Good morning, everybody. It is Saturday morning, August 24th. I'm on my way to Aldi, and they don't open until 8:30, and it's like 8:17. But I wanted to do a quick video about something that happened this week. And I'm a little concerned about this guy. So my normal UPS guy has been coming for, I don't know, a couple years, I'd say. I mean, I've been at that office for 4.5 years. I don't remember who my UPS man was in the beginning, but the guy that's been coming the most recent has been there for quite some time and very, very reliable. When I say he is Johnny on the spot with his time, we have a 4:15 pickup from UPS to make sure things go out, because we have a UPS box in the back of our building. But of course, the one day we really, really, really needed it picked up, there was a $1 million payoff check or something, and it didn't get picked up by UPS overnight, and it cost us $2,500 of interest. And when that happened, and we had to eat that interest, that was when they said UPS has to pick up at 4:15. They need to come in to my office and pick up. And so I've been used to seeing this guy every day for several months at 4:15. And I even commented, "Oh my God, I can't believe how you are always here at 4:15." And he said, "I am very precise," or something like that. And I don't think that he's not friendly. I think he's just busy, because he delivers to the Pip printing place beside me, and they always have a lot of paper boxes. And I can see, he parks in front of my door and then rolls over to Pip because he can get onto the curb from there. So he's a busy guy, and I swear that dude has got to be freaking exhausted when he gets home at night. And I've even commented about watching him carry these big old boxes over to Pip, and he goes, "Yeah, my back's really hurting right now," or something like that. So I know enough about him, not a lot. I know he has maybe a new girlfriend, and I know he bought a house last year. That's about it. Well, a few days ago, Susan and I were getting ready to leave at 5 o'clock, and we realized the UPS guy had not been there to pick up. And we were like, well, that's weird, because he is always, and I mean always, there at 4:15. And then the next day, another guy came in, and Jake has been there like the last 2 or 3 days. I don't remember exactly how long this all happened this week. And I said to Jake, and I was like going, "Where's Corey at?" And he goes, "I don't know." We found out something happened. I don't know if it was like Wednesday afternoon, Tuesday afternoon, whatever day it was, whatever day that original package didn't get picked up. He goes, something happened, and he left early, and they told us to finish his route or something. So he was in like yesterday, and I said, "Have we heard anything? Do we know what's going on with Corey?" And he goes, "No." And he goes, "I've texted him, and he hasn't responded back to me." And he's like, "That's very unusual, because usually if we are swapping, like if he's going to be off, Jake is the one that takes his route, and he'll say, 'I left my key fobs for these buildings in XYZ location.'" And he's not even heard a word from this guy. And so I just have had a hard time getting my mind off of that, because I'm like going, this is not normal. And 2 or 3 months ago, he got, Corey, the normal UPS guy, got bit by a dog on his route, and he didn't end up coming into my office that afternoon, because it happened like after lunch, right around 1 or 2 or something like that. And someone else came in and told us that Corey had gotten attacked by a dog on his route. Some dog jumped out of a window of a car or out of a house. I don't know. Somewhere this dog jumped out of something, a house or a car, when he was making his UPS delivery and the dog attacked him and bit him on the leg. So he ended up having to go to the hospital to get a tetanus shot, or I don't even remember the whole story because that's been 2 or 3 months ago. And just knowing our short interactions when he comes into the office, there's just this feeling in my soul that he has like had it with the dog bites, with the going and trying to, it's just like, and he's never shared this with me, but this is just the feeling that I'm having, because this is kind of the feeling that I feel is in the universe right now. I've done everything that I needed to do the way I was supposed to do it, and it's still not enough. I made my deliveries on time. I've done this. I've done that. I don't know. Maybe he got bitch slapped by UPS. Maybe not. Maybe there's something personal going on at home. Whatever the case is, it feels like, and this feels like this is like going on in the universe, not with him. He's just part of this big picture of, I can't take it anymore. So I don't know whether he like just cracked and said, I can't do this job anymore, or if there's something going on at home and he's like, I can't do this anymore. It feels like a crack in the facade, a crack in people's psyches, a crack in I'm not, kind of like I did in May with the house in Illinois. I was like, I can't do this anymore. I cannot spend the rest of my life doing what I have been doing XYZ months, days, years, whatever the case it is. It feels like a lot of people this is happening to a lot of people. And he's in that collective of, he's just cracked. So hopefully he's okay. The fact that he has not responded or communicated with the other UPS guy is very, very weird and unusual. I just think that is strange. And I know that Jake even thinks that is strange. And so it's just like this big mystery right at the moment is like, where's Corey? What happened to him? Is he okay? I do pray that everything is okay with him, because that's just kind of concerning when someone just literally like disappears. Now, maybe UPS knows what's going on with him and they're not sharing it with everybody else, but that's just weird. So anyway, that's going on. We got new phone systems on Wednesday, and an upgrade to our system that it's Resware, what we use to access all of our files and everything. They upgraded that over the weekend. It hasn't worked right. It's like they've been working on that all week. And then we get these phones, and I have hung up on people and hit the wrong button and had to call people back, and I can't transfer right. And it's been a shit show this week. I mean, not necessarily bad, because I would explain to everybody first, if I hang up on you, don't get mad, don't take it personally, because we got a new phone system and nobody knows how to use it yet. But the last couple of weeks, just for other people, I know other people are having problems, because I've had people reach out to me. How are you feeling? My old maintenance man from the old apartment complex wasn't having a very good week. And it's just, there's a cracking. That's all I can say. That's the best way that I feel it, is like there is a crack in the eggshell. These people have put on their happy face for as long as they can, and they have grinned and bared it, or whatever phrase that you want to do, or they have hidden the secrets, or they have, you name whatever story it is. People are having breakdowns. I mean, I feel it. I see it. I've talked to people. I've had people yelling at me on the phone, not this week, but the week before. And I mean, if you're doing good and you still have a smile on your face, I'm going to say you're one of the good ones right now. And It's just a lot. And I think a lot of people are just at their limit. So I guess the whole point of this video is what I want to say. If you are in a decent place and you are holding your own and you are feeling grounded and balanced right at the moment, don't be surprised if you hear from people who are not. They might need some help getting their head above water, emotionally, so to say. Or, do what you can do to support them, because I think a lot of, like we've had our meltdowns already for the most part. We've already done the deep healing, deep cleansing. Hopefully those of you who are watching this, we've already done a lot of that. So we're kind of on the other end, and a lot of people are right in the middle of it right now. So support your friends, your family, your work co-workers, whoever, neighbors, whoever it is that you may be running into that is having a little bit of a hard time keeping things held together. Because it just seems like I feel that, I know that, I talk to people, and I just know that there's some crazy shit going on out there. And so anyway, all right, it's probably about time for me to go in here, and they don't open until 8:30, which I find so weird for a grocery store. And it used to be 9 when I first started coming here 2 or 3 months ago. The first time I came, it was 9, and then they opened it at 8:30. I'm like, I like going to the grocery store at 7 so I can get in and get out and be done, and I can't do that here. But I'll get here as soon as I can so I can get in and get out before too many people get here. Anyway, have a good weekend. Be well, stay grounded, do whatever you have to when that other energy starts pulling at you for, how they say, put your oxygen on first when you're in an airplane, because you can't save anybody without that. Make sure your oxygen mask is on, because I think some other people are going to be needing it. Anyway, I'll talk to you later. Have a great weekend. Bye.